Alrighty, it's time to do week 4 of the qualifiers for Cookie's Continental Clash tournament. And I'm just recording it because I have to, but also to share with you guys. I might make something out of this, but who knows. I've already done the qualifiers for week 6, which I'm also a part of. But I did those beforehand because I think this is going to be harder. This is all secret themes in North America. Secret themes are probably as easy here or as hard here as they would be in Oceania, which is week 6, spoilers. But I feel like just in terms of getting the locations or 5K'ing them, this is probably going to be a lot harder than Oceania, because I don't know, I know my way about Oceania at this point, kinda. I don't know how well I'll do here, because I've got a feeling, and Cookie has confirmed, it's going to be a lot of US and Canada, as you would expect, and Mexico as well. Those are just huge countries. I hate huge countries in GeoGuessr, because you can get such terrible scores even if you know the country. Let's just try and start though, because I have got limited time. So here's the first game. Is going to be moving aloud, and 1 minute and 30 seconds. I'm going to make a guess after each round, and I have nothing more to say. So let's just get started, and we'll see how I do. Okay. Right, so this is looking like Central America. Oh, Chichen Itza? No. San Gervasio, but probably somewhere like near Merida, probably up there somewhere. Don't know exactly where Chichen Itza is anyways. So, was the name of the road on any of these signs? Nope, doesn't seem like it. And San Gervasio. Okay, well, I can see if I can find that. Gonna assume it's down by like the Chichen Itza and stuff like that. Chichen Itza is the only one I can name though. San Gervasio. Uh-oh, I'm getting text messages. Here's Chichen Itza. Well, let's see. Is there San Gervasio? No, I know there's a lot of different ruins and stuff in this general area. But I think I'm just going to go with Chichen Itza. It's not going to be that though. Oh, well. Is this island called San Her? I forgot what it was called. I would have never found that. I'm sorry. Yeah, but somebody did. Well done to them. Let's go next location. Oh, wait, no, sorry. I can't yet. All right, I closed down the browser because I need to do a guess before I move on to the next round. I've already messed up. What could be the theme here? Ancient, original ruins, like indigenous ruins. Don't know what San Gervasio is. I mean, I'm on an island. Could be islands. Don't know how wild. I still haven't quite figured out. Sometimes Cookie goes for like some really out there themes. Sometimes it's very obvious. No, well, very gettable. So I feel like if it's going to be islands, I'm going to know sooner or later. So let me get something out of the way first and say, what should I say? Historical site, indigenous ruins. Yeah, I'm going to say always by a ruin. Now, it doesn't matter if I guess the theme correctly now or later. I just need to guess it correctly after one of these rounds. So I've got 5 guesses, and that was my first one. Let's go to the next round then. Are we recording? We are. That's great. Okay, let's go. A lot of seconds already passed while it was loading. This is looking, well, Central American again. Very quaint, very nice, very colorful as well. Like molehill mountains, making me think of like Mexico again. Of course, it could be Guatemala. Buildings are blue and white, like the flag of Guatemala, but are we that happy about our flag? I mean, we don't even do that in Denmark. We're very proud of our flag. Oh, I see a big old lake down there, / bay. Let's, don't know about this car, obviously. I don't really know about the car meta stuff, but let's look at Guatemala. See if we can find a big old lake. There's a lake. So, the direction that this lake is in, it says to our east. So we could be up here in San Pedro. Yeah, La Laguna. Oh, well, I need to hurry up. It's not San Juan, no. Oh, wrong lake. I was up in here. Oh well. Yeah, I'm pretty happy about getting the country there, but I don't know much about Guatemala. I haven't been looking at it much. So if there were any, like, there must have been some like landscape clues maybe, or maybe maybe this town is just really recognizable. Haven't looked at it yet. I'm gonna get to it at some point as I go around making my geodetective maps. But oh well, not gonna go to the next round just yet because I need to figure out just what in the world could be the theme. So this town or this island is called Flores. No, town is called Flores. Lago Peten Itza. Itza. But I wasn't at the Chichen Itza before. Basketball court, huh? Oficina Flores. Let's have a look at this other location we were at. Oh, where were we before? I've completely forgotten, and I don't feel like going back. I think this was it. San Gervasio. Perhaps this is another place where there was an indigenous settlement. Maybe this town was like an indigenous Mayan town or just Native American town. Yeah, I'm gonna go with settlements that have existed since before, like the European colonialization of before any European settlements. Yeah, places that were already inhabited by Native Americans. That's my second guess. Let's go to the next one. Okay, so this is looking a tad more American or Glenelg. It's another Glenelg. I keep running into these, but I don't know where this one is. Glenelg is, of course, a palindrome, and I ran into one of those is in Oceania in the week 6 qualifiers as well, in Brisbane. It wasn't where I was, though. Glenelg. North Maryland. All right, well, I know where to look now. 10 Oaks, Glenelg, Pfefferkorn, okay. And I need to look for this, perhaps. Let's have a look in Maryland. Luckily, Maryland is one of the smaller states. Perhaps I can even find Glenelg. And what else? Glenelg, 10 Oaks. No, that's 10 Oaks Road. Pfefferkorn Road. Okay, the other ones are roads. So where's Glen Elg? Could they be just like suburbs? This is Springfield, classic. Oh, wait a second. I was going through Washington. It wasn't even Maryland anymore. Well, it was kind of a suburb. There's Glen Elg. Didn't see it, but someone found it, right? Oh yes, for sure. I think that's Mackham. So probably a pretty pro player. I think they were at the European Championships in France this November, October. Okay, well, Glen Elg. Suddenly I've recognized this as being a palindrome. Wouldn't it be cool if I was always in a palindrome place? Let's go back to the other locations, see if those were palindromes. Although Cookie wouldn't be copying me like that. That is not Mexico, that is Brazil. I just want to make sure. Cozumel, no. And Flores is not a palindrome place either. Maybe the island, Cozumel. No, it's not a palindrome. Okay, it's got to be something else. Have a look at this new location though. Zoom in a little bit. West Friendship to our north. Okay. 32. Burnt Woods Road. Need to go back and see what the other road was called. Ten Oaks, Ivory Road, Andrea Road, Pauper's Folly Lane. Okay. Glen Elg. It's a very small place, Glen Elg. What's the road called? Trans something something de Cozumel. C1 Quintana Roo. Does the yellow road have a number here? Nope. Cozumel. And this was San Gervasio. There's not much in this first location, so I feel like this should really narrow down the amount of themes it could be. Got another text message. I'm gonna actually have a look at it. Gonna go completely silent now. The phone is. San Miguel. Flores. Okay, well let's zoom out a bit. Let's not look at the exact locations now. Let's have a look at the region that we're in. The subdivision here. Petén department. Okay. What's the subdivision that we were in before? Quintana Roo. Okay. Quintana Roo. What was the road we were on before in Flores? Avenida Barrios. Calle. Calle 10 de Noviembre. That's a 10. I feel like the road I was on in Maryland was also a number 10, wasn't it? No, that was a 32, not a number 10 at all. Burntwood Road, start with B. Where did I get the number 10 from? Okay, let's have a look down in here. Just one more time. C1 and no, this road is Quintana Roo C1 Trans de Cozumel. Doesn't start with a B. Huh? You know what? I'm out of ideas right now. I'm starting to feel like these locations don't have an awful lot in common. So I think it's got to be something about like the subdivisions or maybe even the countries. But there's so few countries though in this continent that we haven't had a single Caribbean island yet. Hmm. Quintana Roo. Do I know something about Maryland? Do I know the flag of Maryland? I don't know. I do not. Unless it's the one that's got the cool, like four design that's partitioned into four. They've got kind of like a red and yellow stripy kind of design. I forget exactly what it looks like, but that might be Maryland. I do not, I have not tried to learn all the flags of the states, but that one I thought was cool when I saw it one day. Maryland. I don't know anything about Maryland except for like crabs, but that's an in joke. It's not actually something Maryland is known for. I think I'm just gonna have to go on to the next one. Just guess anything really. I need to do a guess beforehand. It's not gonna be Glen Elg. It's not gonna be Palindrome. Burntwood Road 32, huh? Flores, Glen Elg, United States of America. What in the world? Oh, no. United States of America, Mexico, Guatemala. I mean, those countries are all like in a row. They've all got, those countries have all got, I don't know, a straight line that goes through all of them. Hmm. You know what? I mean, these locations almost could be in a row, but they aren't. They are not all in a straight row, in a straight line, just across the continent. Could be cool though. Would have been cool. Yeah, I'm spending a long time here, and I just kind of want to get on with it. There's a lot more to go of this, so I don't really want to spend too much time on this third round of the first game. I'm gonna say I'm always yeah. I didn't even have an end to that sentence ready. There's Bel Air. Okay, you know what? I'll say it. We're always. I'll say it. Oh, I will. Baltimore. Cancun. Okay. I'll say it. I will say it now. We're always, it's not true, but we're always in a palindrome place. Yeah, because I like palindrome places. Next location, please. Okay, so more like Western U.S. here. What do we got over here? First Bank Plaza. Wait a second. We've got a sun very high in the sky. Looking around, it almost feels like Hawaiian, at least the landscape almost does. But can that be? West East 38. This flag could probably help me if I only knew my state flags. Yeah, don't see a lot of good hints. So one thing I've learned by osmosis is that like these telephone poles or electricity poles in what's it called? Okay, I'm looking for the 38 at least. Electricity poles in California have like these 3 red lines on them. Is there a 38 here at all? Would probably be here if anywhere. But it's not here. Yeah. Oh, Puerto Rico. I did not even think of that being a possibility, but it definitely did not seem like the U.S. Just proper, I guess. Didn't seem like mainland U.S. at all. Not at all where I went, though. Oh, no. Well, I got by accident the latitude right. Oh, well. Oh, well, I guess I gotta do a guess, though. Almost went and did it again. So we're on Mariendale Road, or Weymouth Reimer Highway, or Dorothy Dotsey Lockhart Elsko Drive. Okay. There's definitely a lot more here, but just how much does it have in common with the places I've been? Don't know just how much. This is the U.S. Virgin Islands. Does this specific island have a name? It should. Like there's St. John over there. St. Thomas. Any saint-related place names in the other locations? Haven't seen them. You know, I hope it's not something to do with like the Google car or some meta, because I did not pick up on that. It might be, but if it is, I'm just not going to get it. So I'm just going to discount that possibility. So one thing I haven't thought of is maybe it's got something to do with something I can see on location. Just something that's been in all the locations. I'm not going to go back and have a look at the locations I've had. Not that that's cheating to people who do that. I just don't feel like doing it. Flores, what was in this location? This is the fun part, why I'm spending most of my time in this map view, because I want to try and figure out the theme. I'm not really that much in this for the locations. I only have a minute and a half for them anyways, and it's going to get shorter and shorter. That's an island, I guess. These two were islands as well. Maryland was not an island. Very definitively not. And I wasn't on Hawaii, and I wouldn't even say Hawaii is part of North America. It's more like Oceania. It's in the middle of Polynesia. Well, north of Polynesia. Don't know why I'm swimming into New York. Baltimore. This is very much not an island, but maybe I should say all the locations are on separate land masses. That seems like something that could happen by accident, though. Separate land masses, could that be? Could that be true? Could that be right? Do I have a city here? Anna's Retreat, 2-2. If it's been something that was in the location, then I do not know. I'm going to say, because I've spent too long on the last round, these locations are all on separate land masses. And with that, I'm on to the next one. I'm in Canada. Well, it's Canada Trust is what that says anyways. Let me have a look around, see what I can actually see from where I am. 49th Street, if I can figure out the city, that would be great. Franklin, right. Having a hard time discerning the city here. VK Center. What could that mean? Oh, is that a map? I think that's a reflection. It's not a map. I thought it was a coastline on the map for a second. Okay, well, I'm gonna see if I can make this grid make sense. I hope this is a large city, just probably maybe a suburb of a large city. Could be. Gonna have a look at Ottawa, although it doesn't feel like it would fit. No, the grid doesn't really match up. Although I shouldn't be looking at the central grid, should I? If I think it's a suburb, this could work, like Boucherville. But this is quite bad coverage, isn't it? Like it's a little bit blurry. So perhaps it's not one of the large cities. If it's not, though, I don't know where it is. Yeah, where was it? So by the Great Slave Lake, right? Yeah. Yellowknife. Yeah, it's not a city I really. Oh, but VK must have been YK. So that was a cool hint. Did not know about Yellowknife though, so that kind of messed me up. Yeah. So what could I guess here to really get this? Franklin. Well, 49th Street. It's another numbered road, I guess, but the first location was not on a numbered road. We're in a town by a lake. Big old lake. I was really off. Maryland. I don't know, forget where I was. Glen Elk? There it is. Because I was kind of close to this Liberty Reservoir, which is a big lake. So maybe largest lake of the region. Yeah, I mean, the Great Slave Lake is a great lake, but it's still not the largest lake that Canada has borders with. It's not completely encompass the Lake Superior, but Lake Superior is the superior lake, the larger lake. There was no lake on this island in Mexico, though. Yeah. So, yeah, that's that theory out the window. Should have thought of that. U.S. Virgin Islands as well, huh? Yellowknife. Well, Great Slave Lake. There's certainly a connection to this island when it comes to slaves, but not necessarily the other locations. Yeah, no. Yellowknife. What's this region called? Just Northwest Territories. Huh. That's boring. Let's go back to Baltimore. I'm spending way too long on this first one. Oh yeah, spent like over half an hour. I need to get these down. But then why am I spending so long on this? You know, it doesn't feel good to have to just go through, just plow through these. There's so many of these though. It's a lot of qualifications. It feels wrong though. I want to give this the time it deserves. And I guess I am. But yeah, you know what? I don't really see, I don't see any theme here. 2-2, huh? Anna's Retreat, Northwest Territories, St. Thomas. Yellowknife, Anna's Retreat, St. Thomas, nope. Northwest Territories. And well, I would think about flags or something, but yeah, I don't know that the Virgin Islands have their own flag. They probably do. I don't know what it is. I mean, unless it's the same as the United States flag, I guess. But okay, let's go with I guess I don't know about Guatemala. Actually, I do not know about Mexico as well, but maybe they all use the dollars. Maybe they all use dollars, and that's the theme here. I did the same guess for for at least 2 of the rounds on the qualifiers for week 6. But I mean, I guess it's true, right? If they do in Guatemala and Mexico, I don't know that they wouldn't. So let me go with that guess. Let me go with that guess. I don't know. It sounds, at least it sounds intelligent. Sounds really intellectual. Oh yes, that sounds great. Let me go with that. All these locations are in places that use dollars. So I don't know if I ended up going too broad there. Perhaps the theme really was just something that I was able to see in every one of these locations. Maybe there was like I don't know, the name of the road was on a sign, and that was the theme. I don't know. Perhaps it was something to do with the Google car or the footage coverage. I don't know. Perhaps I was looking east as I spawned in all of these. I don't know. Who knows? Let's view the results. And yeah, nothing new here. Why am I zooming in on Wisconsin? Who knows? Did really bad though, score-wise. 11,000 points. I told you I wasn't good at North America. Okay. Well, let's move on. Can't tell you if I got the theme on that last one, though. I'll have to... I don't know. I'll know someday. So, North America Week 4, Game 2 moving. All the same rules and the same amount of time as well. Let's just go. Let's go. Okay. So, what do we got here? Looking rather Latin American. Oh, what's this? This is a border. Feliz viaje, bienvenidos a Honduras. Okay, so I'm in Guatemala where it meets Honduras. Exactly where though? I can find this. Furgones. Does Furgones, is that the name of a town? This is not pointing at towns, I can say that, tell you that much. Well, there's a gas station right on the Guatemala side of the border. I guess this is what the Guatemala car looks like. I'll have to remember, have to try and remember that anyways. Now let me look for somewhere where, well, there's this. Is there a town? Not a town with the name I just saw, but this looks promising. Gasolinera, there's a tank or a gas station here. I'm pretty close to the border, but am I at the border? There are 2 houses, one on each side of the road. So I'm more like up here. if I'm here. Let's have a look, see if we can even find any other border crossings. There's not too many, it looks like. This is all mountainy. There's no mountains where I'm at. This is going in the wrong direction. The road is. Got the wrong bearing. Oh, it could be here though. But was it? Let's zoom out and see. No, I got 5,000 points. Okay, everybody's going to get that. That was like a proper geodetective location, but not too challenging. I will take the 5,000 points though. Let's go to the next one. Oh, let's not. I keep doing this. Let's see if we can figure out the theme here. Guatemala and Honduras. I don't know that it's just going to be borders. That would be really obvious. But could it be something to do with the two countries I'm bordering? Guatemala and Honduras. Well, I don't know. We've got 8 letters in this name. We've got 9 in the other. What's the region I'm in? Flag colors are blue and white, and they've got an emblem in the flag that I don't remember. Izabal department. Okay, cool. That's where the biggest lake of Guatemala is. It's also the easternmost region of Guatemala. Am I close to a town? Not really, Corinto. And I'm on a CA13 road. Okay, so which one of those facts could be the theme? It also could just be like there's a gas station or something like that. CA13, huh? Yeah. I think I'm going to go with, I'm in the easternmost region of the country. That sounds right. Okay, let's go to the next one. That was easy. Okay, so we're in either Greenland or very northern Canada here. Sun is so low in the sky. Oh boy. Oh, I can move. I've been able to move all these games and I haven't realized. I'm such a doofus. Okay, let's see if we can figure out something. If this is Greenland, that would be great. But perhaps, I don't know. Continents are hard to define, right? Is Greenland part of Europe or North America? I definitely say North America, if you ask me. I wouldn't want to get this wrong, though. What's this flag? Can't actually tell. Oh, it's Greenland's flag. I see where the colors meet. It's like a cross. So, which town does this remind me of? It kind of reminds me of the Disco Island, actually. So I might just go there. Like Kangerluk? Yeah, kind of Kangerluk. There is Street View in Kangerluk. It's just not. There's no street on the map, so it's not easy. Could be Kangerluk though. Don't know that it's for certain. Could also just be a fjord, but I don't have time to find a better place. So let's just see if this wasn't it. What are the chances? What are the odds? Let's go. Nope. I was in one of the very northern eastern towns. Normally you get like some of these towns like Golosok and Tasiilaq, but these up here are really quite rare. This one does have road coverage though, which is cool. Okay, Itokortormit. I have been looking at a lot of Greenlandic towns and coverage, official and unofficial, but this one didn't recognize. That's okay. Before I go on to the next round though, I do have to do a theme guess, and I keep forgetting, or I keep just about forgetting. This is pretty eastern, at least when it comes to Greenland. Not when it comes to Denmark. What else do we got? I mean, we got kind of the edge of the country because it's the coast, right? And there's nothing on location unless there was something I could have seen if I just stayed and looked around. But you know, in these moving locations, it's probably not going to be something to do with what I can see on location, isn't it? So Greenland has a red and white flag. Guatemala does not. They both have white in their flag, but every country has white in their flag. Not true. Like Mongolia, Bangladesh, they don't have white in their flag. I am pretty east though, am I not? But I've already said easternmost region. So what am I going to do now? What am I going to do? I can't just waste a guess. Guatemala. This border here. Well, I'm gonna say I guess I'm just gonna say I'm like on the border slash edge of the country or landmass. No, not landmass, but yeah, on the edge. I don't know. Perhaps it's gonna be something like every location speaks a different language. Could be. I don't know. I think I'm going to say, yes, sure. I'm going to say every location has a different first language. Okay. Yes, I've already guessed. I just took a phone call. I just answered a phone call. But now I remember I've already guessed. I guessed that all these places speak distinct languages because I've learned from doing the week 6 qualifiers that the theme doesn't have to be something that they all have in common, these locations. It could be something that they that they don't have in common, which yeah, in something like North America where a lot of the countries speak the same languages, that could be a thing. That could work. Let's go next. Oh, I know where this is. Let's see. This is the easternmost point of the United States, Point Udall in the United States. Let's in the U.S. Virgin Islands, the United States Virgin Islands, right there. Okay, so it is just the easternmost point, I guess. I don't like that. I don't like that I've accidentally done this, but I guess it's good that I didn't invite Cookie to play in my most recent secret theme map, because this is the exact same theme. Although I made my secret theme map in like December, so I can claim this one as having been done first. Okay, yeah, I guess it's the easternmost. My next guess is going to be the easternmost piece of official Google coverage in every country. Although I, as well as Cookie, clearly just Googled this, and Wikipedia's definition of the easternmost location in the US popped up here, because really something like Guam or the Northern Mariana Islands, or even some of the islands up here are technically they technically have an east coordinate when it comes to longitude, but nevertheless, Wikipedia states that this is the easternmost location in the US, and it does so because if you were to go from mainland US and to one of these islands over here, or to the Mariana Islands, you would actually be going west. You wouldn't be hopping on a plane and flying across Europe, or across Northern Europe, over to here. You would actually just be going west if you were to go from the mainland United States and over to one of these territories. So it makes sense that this is considered the easternmost location. Okay, well, easternmost Google coverage is my guess. Next location, I don't know what else to really do at this point. I figured it out. Yeah, this is in Canada. I've looked at this location as well. Exactly where am I? This is where the lighthouse is. I mean, I'm just at the easternmost. I'm just like, I must be like here. Yeah, about there. Okay, I figured it out at this point. Nice that he got the locations in an order, so that they do go from being a little hard to being much easier. Although, you know, this is actually Google official coverage. I can't believe it. This looks horrible. Which country is this? St. Pierre and Miquelon? It's not a country, but I guess Greenland isn't a country either. It's a sovereign region under Denmark, I guess. St. Pierre and Miquelon? Is this in French? I can't even tell, it's so bad. Qualifiers State Park. What in the world? I guess I'm gonna go St. Pierre and Miquelon. Let's have a look if Qualifiers State Park is here. I don't know if there's Google coverage on here, by the way. I don't know. There? Miquelon, not Michelon. Miquelon. I don't see anything there. I've got Canada, I've got United States, I guess I haven't got Mexico, but it's not going to be Mexico. What in the world? I can't think of where this could be now. Maybe just a state? Maybe it's like the easternmost point of a state? Like Maine? Mainland US? Sure, mainland US. Yes, it's mainland US. Okay. Nice. I didn't have time to zoom all the way in, but I got pretty close, which I'm happy about. Okay, well, I mean, so I guess we've gone easternmost point of the United States and easternmost point of mainland United States. So I guess there's still another guess to be made. If he's not going to say easternmost point of countries, Greenland's not a country either. Should I go with easternmost point of states? But then Greenland isn't a state. Easternmost point of a subdivision. Yeah, these are all subdivisions of something. Not all of them are territories. Greenland's kind of a territory, and U.S. Virgin Islands sure are, but yeah. You can't really call mainland Guatemala, you can't really call that a territory. I'm afraid that I'm gonna get the wording wrong, because sometimes in these secret theme maps, I've been required to get some really exact wording right. So just what the wording is, I don't know. But having said the easternmost official Google coverage of countries, I will now say the easternmost official Google coverage of. Well, actually, it could also be that is too specific. It could be that I should just be saying the easternmost easternmost point, easternmost place, region. It could be something like that, right? It could be that it's just randomly all been Google coverage, official Google coverage. Or it could be that this is just a principle of cookies to always use official Google coverage. So I'm afraid of guessing the wrong thing, but at this point I'm so close to the right answer. I'm just going to go with easternmost Google coverage of a certain region. So that might be a country, a state, or a territory. Let's view the results. View the breakdown. I don't know why I'm zooming into these places when I view the breakdown. Something's wrong. Something's up with that in the new UI. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's all right. Lost a lot of points in Greenland, but that's about it. Somebody got a little further away. Yeah, okay, they went southern Greenland. I could have gone southern Greenland as well, honestly. Yeah. Oh, they didn't figure out. Interesting. Okay, well, won't dwell on that. I did bad last time, and I didn't do super well this time either. Let's go to the next one. Pretty sure I must have, well, I hope I've gotten that one right. I hope I got the exact wording that I needed to get on this one. The next one is going to be no moving, and also only 1 minute per round. So it's going to be a little tougher. It's not going to take me any less long to get, to do it, because most of my time is spent guessing the theme anyways. So let's just get straight into it. Can't move around though, so that prevents this from being all too hard. Well, this looks like Golden Gate Bridge, and pretty sure it just is. So let's zoom into California, zoom into San Francisco. Am I out here? Am I in Alcatraz? No, I'm not. No, I'm right by the bridge. So I'm like up here. Let's see. This is the bridge, right? This is where I'm at. Wait, what am I? No, no, this is not it. This ain't it, Chief. Wrong, yeah, wrong place. What in the world is that it over there? That must be it over there. I'm such an idiot. Okay, so I'm like, I've totally lost my way. I've completely lost my way. I was out here, Treasure Island. Okay, yeah, that was bad. Right city, but looking at the wrong bridge, calling it Golden Gate Bridge. This is the Golden Gate Bridge out here where I was looking before. But I was looking south and I was looking at this bridge. That was a little bit embarrassing because I immediately knew which city I was in. Let's see, 9th Street, Avenue of the Palms. There's some kind of signal here. Treasure Island Dog Park. Treasure Island, huh? Treasure Island. Could be that I'm always on an island. I've said that before, but might just be it. Okay. So I don't know. Island. Alcatraz is famous. I could probably have seen that as well, and I could have pointed that out, and that could have helped me a lot. I just zoomed in on the bridge down here, and that is all I saw. Well, San Francisco is probably, I don't know. Actually, I was about to say it's probably a state capital. It's not. It's Sacramento, isn't it? Might not even be Sacramento. I think it is, though. Or, Modesto? No. No, 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 no. No. Let's go with always on an island. Sure. I'm always on an island. It's going to be my guess. Next round, please. There's nothing to go off in that one, so. Okay, well, I'm in Denmark. About to say, yeah, I've seen this location before. Forget where it was. But, I mean, we've got all the locations where we've got Broseni locations. So which one do I think it is? It's not going to be one of the very southern ones, I don't think. Piamut? Pamut? Let's have a look at it. Don't think it's here. It's not Nuuk. Manitsok. Yeah, that sounds probable. Plausible. Broseni. Yeah, that sounds righter. Let's have a look in the last place where it could possibly be. Sisimiut. Here's Broseni. Oh, well, I got the right one. I saw Broseni out of the corner of my eye at the last possible moment, but I got it. Don't know why I went up here, though. 5,000 points, either way. Good, good, good. I've actually been looking at that map a long time ago when I did my Geodetective Denmark map. So before I go to the next round, what could the theme be here? Well, West Coast. Island on the West Coast? I'm on an island. That might just be it. Still on an island. And not even like the big island of Greenland, just a smaller island off the coast. Uyansip Akuta. Broseni. Treasure Island. That's a great name. 9th Street Avenue of the Palms. You know what? I'm just going to go more specific, really. I'm going to go an island. No, this is too weird of a guess. Island off the west coast. They are just both islands, though. Manitsok. Francisco. Same vowels. Um, it's not. It can't have anything to do with Alcatraz or Golden Gate Bridge because there's nothing known. There's nothing famous about Manitsuck. I don't know that could really add anything more than I'm on an island. So I'm on an island off the west coast. Next location, please. La Cuverie, Rome Agricole. This is Google coverage, but it's a little skewed, isn't it? Don't know that I could figure out exactly where this is without moving on the world. Saint de la Visite. It's French. It's a bit weird. Rome Agricole. On an island? Okay, maybe on an island. French island in the Caribbean? Palm trees, yeah, it's not Canada, that's for sure. Okay, I mean, I don't know which French islands have Anguilla. Does that have coverage? Not a lot of these islands have coverage. Maricotte? Wait, no, that says Clément. Oh, wait, what's this say? What in the world? Oh, there was something on. There was something on there that's yeah. It said something. I never knew Martinique had or Martinique had Google coverage. That's awesome. Honestly, can't wait to do geodetective of the Caribbean. That's gonna be cool. It's got all those tiny countries that I love. It's gonna be hard doing geodetective on the United States and Canada. Although there's some cool places, especially some really cool landscape in both those countries and Mexico as well. It's just, they're so huge. At least most people have heard of all, at least I can expect people to have heard of all the states and territories as well. Not so much the Mexican states, but nah, I mean, I could use those names. Never mind. Martinique. That's on an island, but I've already guessed island. I guess all these locations had been in places that spoke different languages, distinctly different languages. So that's going to be my third guess, I guess. These places all speak different languages. Sure. Yeah, that's a guess. Next location, please. Ooh, this is a cool location. What's this over here? Go Forum. This looks like, I mean, oh, Saint Pierre. This feels like Newfoundland or something. Isn't there a St. Pierre or something? St. John's. It could also be Nova Scotia, I guess. Let's have a look, see if we can find a St. Pierre on either of these islands. Prince Edward's? No. St. Pierre. Down in here? St. Bride's. Oh, St. Pierre and Miquelon, I guess. Yeah, St. Pierre. It's down here. Of course, it's just going to be St. Pierre, isn't it? Yeah. I was just talking about Saint Pierre and Miquelon. So what do we got? What do we got down in here? Wait, what? No, we were. Oh, we were here. Oh, okay, awesome. I was like, no, we got to be over here, but nope, we weren't. 5,000 points. 40 meters off, and I get 5,000 points. I'll take it. I'll take it for sure. It's on an island. Do these islands have anything else in common? Two of them have been in France, so it's not that all these islands are part of different countries. Am I just gonna? Yeah, I'm just gonna go with like a crazy guess. Saint Pierre. Okay. Saint Pierre, San Francisco. Those are named after saints. You could probably convince me that Martin or Martinique is a saint as well. Saint Martinique, but I don't know about Manitsuck. That's probably not a saint. But sure, I go with islands named after saints. And in doing that, I've kind of places named after saints is actually something I have thought of doing, but I guess I'm not doing that now. I don't know. Maybe I'll just edit that part out, or you can do it. Just don't challenge me on that map. Okay. Well, last round. This is Spanish. Spanish. Oh, Alcadesa. Ay, 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 is that Jesus Christus or Jesus Christus? Boom, boom, boom. I don't think I've read the name of the town or anything yet. Ofertas. No. Oh, well, 227 kilometers? Don't know that that's the name of the road. There should be a sign somewhere telling me exactly which town that this is. Andanas. I'm zoomed in way too much. You know what? The first thing I should have done was probably just to do a quick scan around. But honestly, I don't see any immediate hints, which is worrying. Oh, I didn't even. Well, I didn't even. Well, I was gonna go Mexico to be honest, but I didn't even guess. So that's 0 points for me. Too bad. It happens. There's only a minute to go. What am I gonna do? And I forgot to do a guess. Well, I could still do a guess actually, but it's an island. I'm just gonna go islands. Yeah, there we go. Easy peasy. That one didn't take too long at all. The first one is the one I'm the most confused about still. Sure hope it wasn't anything more specific than island. I hope it wasn't like an island where Elvis Presley is performed or something. Sometimes it is. Sometimes there's an obvious theme, but then the actual theme turns out to be something else, but the obvious theme is technically correct. That's unfortunate whenever that happens, but it's hard to predict. Yeah, that was game number 3. Let's go game number 4. Same thing as last time, 1 minute per round. I'm going to try to remember to guess. Ooh, big old town. Big old town. Downtown, let's see. Stephen Avenue. Oh, please. Calgary Tower. That's right. So Calgary Tower is to the west and south. At least so it looks. Actually, I can't tell. I'm close to Calgary Tower, though, so Stephen Avenue. I know where Calgary Tower is. It's just in Calgary. No, but for real, though, Calgary Tower is like right here. And I'm in Stephen Avenue. Where's that? Avenues seem to go in east-west. Oh, south, 8th Avenue Southwest. 8th Avenue Southwest. Okay. Oh, please. Milestones Grill Bar. It's not where I am. Ah, that's too far away. Not enough time. Not enough time. But at least I guessed. 3 points off of the perfect score, though. I think the perfect score gives you extra points. So that was more than just 3 points that I missed. Oh well. Oh well. Can't do perfect every time. Well, I haven't done perfect any of these times. What could the theme be, though? With this location, Calgary, well, we've got, what's this road called? Center Street. Huh. So I'm on the central street of this city, perhaps. I mean, this is where we go from southeast to southwest. What else have we got? We've got a bunch of different shop names. Milestone was a prominent shop front, but honestly, we only have 1 minute, and if we were supposed to notice something on location, we probably would have more than 1 minute to have a look around. So let's not try to remember what I saw on scene, on location. Let's just have a guess that, what do we say? What do we say? Okay, let's go with something fun. And, well, okay. I might have made this into a map myself, but I'm just going to guess it now. I'm going to guess that I'm always in a town or city which has housed the Olympic Games, because Calgary once housed the Winter Olympics, sometime in the 80s, I think. Okay, let's go to the next round. It's probably not going to be Olympic towns or cities. Yeah, this doesn't look Olympic. Okay, what does this make me feel? Well, honestly, can't help but notice. I've kind of been looking away from it, but this one I've seen in a different secret theme map of cookies. This is one of the U.S. Virgin Islands cars, so this might just be like that Charlotte town. What's it called? Let's have a look. In the U.S. Virgin Islands. Charlotte Amalia, right. Yeah, so this looks a lot like the right place. Let's see. Let's see if we can pinpoint. Like right here. What's this? Palm Passage? Can't see that anywhere. Uh-oh. Lagat. Greenhouse. The greenhouse. Okay, yes. So that's it. Awesome. So what do these have in common now? Veterans Drive and Palm Passage. Nothing in common road name-wise. Charlotte, Calgary. Or Charlotte Amalia and Calgary. Charlotte Amalia has never housed the Olympics. Summer or Winter Olympics. So that theory is out. Bling Bling Souvenir Shop, Greenhouse. I guess it could be one of the... there are restaurants in both these locations. Might be that the theme is just there's always a restaurant. Could also be that I'm always in the largest town of whatever region or territory I'm in. I guess in Canada they're called territories. So yeah, largest town of or city of the territory could be it. Could be it. Milestones. Okay. Blue Vinny, Carthy Foundation. I don't think there's anything that any name or anything that. I mean, there are restaurants in both locations. That's all. What do Calgary and Charlotte Amalia have in common? I don't know. Alberta, St. Thomas. Well, same amount of syllables. That's about it. Calgary. So what have I said that was interesting here? You know, I'm kind of leaning towards there's always a restaurant, even though it may be a little silly. I'm gonna say largest town of the territory. And let's go to the next one. Okay, so what's this? Like Chicago? Primark. State Street, what's this? Washington Street. Marshall Field Company. Don't recognize this yet. Dine-In Theater, something, something. Oh, what's that say? North State Street. Oh, Block Street, whatever. Whatever. Banana Republic, yeah. Nope. End State was what that said, I think. So many things to look at, but where... Oh, where is the name of the town? I'm just gonna go preemptively. It might be like something like New York. Who knows? Taxi town. Affiliation. That doesn't even say where I am. Gonna go Chicago, if nothing else. Sweet home Chicago. Oh, did I go? I didn't even go. Where was I? Chicago? Oh, I was in Chicago. Yeah. I mean, I clicked. Perhaps you heard me click, but too late. There might be a map, but it's already gone in reality. Okay. Let's keep going though. Let's not. Oh, actually, let's not keep going. What am I doing? Let's leave this game. Get right out of this game. Page not found. That's fine with me. Need to do a guess as to what the theme could be. So what could the theme be? Chicago, Calgary. Well, Chicago's not. Chicago's in Illinois, but Illinois is not a territory; it's a state. So we might be talking about like subdivisions. You could say that St. Thomas or the U.S. Virgin Islands is a subdivision of the U.S. Yeah, I mean, perhaps Calgary and Chicago are both like the capitals of their respective subdivisions. I know U.S. states have capitals, at least. I don't know if U.S. territories have capitals. Could do. They could probably have. Probably do. And Canadian territories certainly are big enough to have their own, to warrant their own capitals. Like municipalities in Denmark do not have their own capitals, nor do the regions of Denmark. But yeah, I've said like largest city of the subdivision, haven't I? I think my next guess will be capital of the subdivision. Just the subdivision. I guess it could still. I guess since I said territory, I would still need to go like largest city in the territory, because I haven't technically said, or in the subdivision, I haven't technically said that yet. We'll see. For now, I'm going with the capital city of the subdivision. And now I will go back to the game. Next round, please. Walk Express. Okay. Comida China, Nogales, Aeropuerto, Avenida, all right. Centro Histórico. This town has a historical center. That's nice. Aeropuerto. Very, very green trees, huh? Sanalona. Palacio de Gobierno. I don't recognize this car. I don't know why I looked down. I don't recognize the car of a single Latin American country. But Gobierno, Culiacan, I'm in Mexico. Well, great. Culiacan. Can I find that? I'm going to go Mexico City if I can't. But I have placed a pin now, so I'm not going to be placed in... yeah, let's just go Mexico City. Is there Culiacan in here? Culiacan. No. There's Culiacan. Okay. Well, at least I figured out I was in a city called Culiacan, but that doesn't help if I don't know where it is. All right, Culiacan is down. Did nobody get super close to that? I guess not. Culiacan, well, it had some government offices, so it's probably the capital city of this subdivision, but I'm going to now say largest city, or largest town of the subdivision. Because I haven't said that yet. I haven't used those specific words yet. Anyways, I've said territory before. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with. Maybe next time I'm gonna go with like governing city of the subdivision or something like that. I don't know. It might be that there's just always a restaurant. It might just be that, because there's probably been a restaurant in all these locations. That would be a separate theme that just coincidentally is also a valid theme, but it's a little bit of a boring theme, so I'm not going to go with that. I've said what I guess this round though, so let me go to the final round and see. This is the final round though, right? Yeah, this is. Okay, so this Spanish again. Very colorful buildings. I love these colorful buildings. Does that say up there? Don't know. Can't tell. No town names or anything. La Abadia restaurant. Cool. Paradia. I mean, I don't know. Might be like Santo Domingo in the Dominican Republic. I kind of connect these. I don't know. I kind of associate the Dominican Republic with these really colorful buildings. It's in a grid pattern. What's this called? Avenida 4th Avenue. Well, I could look for that. I don't know. Boom, boom, boom. Avenue. We don't really call them avenues here, I guess. Okay, no, it was Guatemala. It was Coban. Somebody was actually able to find the exact town here. So I guess there was a hint as to the town. I just didn't see it. That's all right. 4th Avenue. So is Coban a state capital? Oh. Well, what's the subdivision called? Is it called Coban? No, it's not. Alta Verapaz. Well, that's not going to be the name of a town, right? Wouldn't think so. And you know what? Coban looks like it actually could be the largest town of this entire subdivision. So I don't know what I'm going to say now. I'm going to say, I don't, the governing town, well, the government seat of the subdivision. Sure. Yeah. I'll go with that. I'll go with that. It might be something completely different, but I just so happen to be in a large town every time. Got to be something to do with a town then, right? Yeah, Goban. I don't know. It feels right. Santo Domingo. It's not right. Goban. I kind of forgot when I went to Santo Domingo. I should have if I really thought this was the Dominican Republic, I should have went Santo Domingo because it's, the largest town, but I don't know. There's a lot of subdivisions in the Dominican Republic. Whatever. View results. Oh, I could do another guess, I guess. So let me do another guess. I don't know. These are all different countries, I guess, except Puerto. Oh wait, yeah, except U.S. Virgin Islands is the same country as Chicago, so it's not all different countries. I don't even know. Yeah, governing the seat of local government for the subdivision is what I'm gonna do as my fifth guess. It's a bit of a random guess. A lot of these have been very random, but also kind of similar guesses. Let's do the final challenge now. And this final challenge is going to be 30 seconds per round only. No panning or zooming either. So basically no chance. I have experience with sometimes the maps being made on a screen that was wider than mine. So hopefully my view of the situation won't be cropped in a way so that I can't actually see crucial hints. But if they are, don't get mad at anybody. That's just bad luck. And I guess I could be altering the size of my window, but this is the size window that that YouTube videos are in. Like this is the exact ratio. So I'm just gonna not even bother. It looks nicer for you this way. Although it might get us into trouble. Let's see. 30 seconds. I gotta just be clicking on that map so I don't accidentally not guess. And then think about the theme later. Okay, Canada. What is this a map of? Heritage Inn. Sorry if I'm getting really close to the mic. I don't know. Somewhere over here. I don't recognize this town. Toronto does not look like that. Neither does Quebec, but I'm gonna go Quebec. Could be out here. Oh, but where was it actually? Calgary, really? Oh, I see. So we weren't looking at a map that was facing north, or the map was turned a little bit, perhaps because we were facing west. We probably were. I didn't look at the what? The compass. Didn't look at it. Heritage Park. Alberta Champions, huh? Opera House. So what is all this out here? Historical paddle wheeler. Interesting. Museums and everything. There's all kinds of stuff out here. It's an opera house. Something historical about this. And they've also got a train going around. This is like an amusement park? Or just like a historical park? Heritage Park, I guess is what it says. So that should give me all the information I need. So I'm at a museum, I guess. Gasoline Alley Museum. I'm at a peninsula. Zooming out. Glenmore Reservoir, okay. Calgary again. Well, I guess, you know what? I'm just going to go with places that have hosted the Olympic Games. Sooner or later, it's going to be the right guess. Next one, please. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Oh, well, there's always a map. And I think that's actually just what it's going to be. Prince of Wales. Prince Edward Island? No. Vancouver Island. Where's that? That's obviously going to be Vancouver. What am I thinking? Richmond. Does it say you are here anywhere? No. Well, Victoria. I'm down here. Come on. with seconds to go, I'm going to be by the sea. That's actually really close, thinking of how far zoomed out I was. Yeah, that's really good. I got very close, but still 3 points off. Not getting that elusive bonus for getting 5,000. That's all right. Yeah, there was a map though, so I'm thinking Cookie might have taken these locations straight from his map of maps. He's got a map that's just locations with maps. So I'm gonna say for my second guess, these locations all have maps in them. Next one, please. There's another map. So where's this gonna be? San Juan? Defending San Juan? San Juan. Where's San Juan? I actually do not know. Uh-oh, that's not good. San Juan, here it is. So probably out here, maybe? Could be out here. No, it's not going to be. Okay, it was here. I was just way too close to the ocean. Yeah, forgot about the fact that I wasn't by the sea. Well, at least not where I could see. And there was a map. These are all going to be locations from his map of maps. I know he made some of these secret theme maps in a rush, and I can understand why he had to make 25 of them. So yeah, I think it's going to be maps. There's always a map on location. But let's do another guess. San Juan, Vancouver, and Calgary. These are all, you know what? These are all the largest towns of the subdivision. That's going to be my next guess. Let's go. There's another map. This is Baja Mexico, or Baja California, excuse me. Where could I be? Does it tell me? There's a little bit of a marking here, so let's go there. But it's not there though. Wait, where am I looking? I'm looking at something here. Maria? No, out here. It's where that marking is. I don't know if that's where I am. Oh, it's not. It's not. I don't know that was pinpointable, but it got pretty close. Whatever. There was a map, and that's going to be what the theme is. I mean, what else could I even guess at this point? All the locations use the dollar? Do they? Sure, maybe they do. Mexico probably uses dollars, but honestly, I don't want to commit to that because I do not know, and I might as well be wrong. It's going to be my guess, though. Because what else binds these locations together? Okay, I'm in Denmark. I'm in Greenland, obviously. So, map of Denmark in Greenland. Fun. But where is this? No way of knowing. I might not be in Greenland. I could be somewhere else. I'm gonna go in Nuuk. In the museum. National Museum? Sure. Wasn't Denmark. It wasn't Greenland, but you know, what can you do? Somebody got pretty close though. Museum of Danish Americans. Okay. So, this is a great guess. Wonder how they did it. Wonder if it was just like smack dab in the middle of the US. Could probably be. Could probably be. It was an indoors location, so there's not much you could do. It did say fire extinguisher though. And I don't know if maybe in Greenland it would say something. I think in Greenland it would also say fire extinguisher because, you know, most people understand English in Denmark and Greenland as well, I'd say. And there are multiple languages floating around up here. And foreigners might be seeing that and not know what like Bandsluger or whatever it's called in Greenlandic is, right? Whatever, I'm rambling. And this is obviously just maps, but I'm gonna say, for my final guess, Elkhorn, Elkhorn, whatever. Danish Americans, what else have I had? Okay, maybe these, okay, final guess. Great theory. These locations all represent like different, let's say, yeah, different like nationalities of settlers, or not settlers necessarily, but just like immigrants, into America, the Americas, like Danish settlers here, Vancouver. I don't know. Vancouver could be like Chinese settlers, Chinese immigrants. Calgary, I don't even know. Heritage Park, right? There's some heritage here. Doesn't say where they came from, but okay, I don't know. Maybe it represents just immigrants or settlers. I don't even know. Whatever. It's not going to be the right theme is going to be maps. Yeah. So you know what? I'm not even going to do a final guess. View results. That's not good. That's not very good at all. That's horrible. 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 Okay. Well, I mean, there's a tight timer. We're not meant to do super well. When there's a timer this harsh, it's because, Cookie wants the scores to be very different. He doesn't want everyone to get perfect points. If everyone gets perfect points, how are these qualifiers going to be qualifying people, right? It's not gonna work. So this is very fine. Amon is going to do very well off that final guess because everyone else so far has gone Greenland on that one. Oh, wait, no. Somebody went Virgin Islands, which makes sense because the Virgin Islands also did used to be part of Denmark. Okay. And San Juan, somebody went Newfoundland. All right, not yeah, I don't mean to dunk on people's wrong guesses. I've done plenty of those myself this video. Thank you for watching. If I ever do make a video out of this, I'll have to cut this up so bad. It's going to be just a clip show of greatest moments, or maybe I'll just pluck out like a couple of nice rounds and I'll play those. Going to be some of the quicker ones though, not the first one I did. The first one is going to scare everyone away. Good job if you're still watching this after, well, hours of me just not even playing the game, just looking at maps and thinking to myself, not even talking. You truly are my most dedicated fan. Or your Cookie who has to watch through all of this in order to make sure I didn't cheat. Bye bye. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching and good night. I'm quite tired.